Dr. Kathleen Nash from Total Transformation has been on the show before and talked many times about metabolic factors, even showing her own success from 14 years ago of losing and keeping off 80 pounds. Well, today we're talking with her about her client success stories. Good morning, Dr. Nash.
Good morning, Jessica. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. So tell us a bit about how you did it yourself.
Sure. So my problem started when I was 8 years old. That's when I started gaining weight. And for over 25 years, I struggled with being obese and jumping from diet to diet with nothing really working. It wasn't until 2009 when I found out that I was pre-diabetic and had fatty liver disease and addressed those underlying issues specifically that my body was finally able to change for good. I was able to lose 80 pounds. I was able to keep it off eating normal amounts of food every day. And it's been that way ever since.
Well, let's get into Desiree's story.
Sure. So Desiree was somebody that came to me after having 2 small children. She had gone to many doctors. They couldn't find anything wrong. But when we did our evaluation, we actually found out that she had a dietary hormone imbalance, and she also was having some liver issues. So her body just couldn't process body fat properly. As a result of working with me, she was able to lose 40 inches, and she received other benefits as well.
On Dr. Nash's program, I have lost over 40 inches. My energy level is through the roof, and my mental fog is gone.
What a transformation, Dr. Nash.
Yeah, she totally changed her body. Was so happy with the results because they finally came.
Well, let's talk about Dominic's journey.
Sure. So Dominic, in the beginning, actually had a heartbreaking story. This was a guy that found out that he was pre-diabetic when he was only 20 years old. And as a result of working with doctors and trying to fix it on his own, by 25, he was a full-blown diabetic. And that's when he decided that he was going to get serious about correcting it. When we started working together, he was able to reverse his type 2 diabetes, and he lost 98 pounds.
Working with Dr. Nash, I lost 70 pounds in 3.5 months and reversed my type 2 diabetes, and I feel great.
Well, Dr. Nash, you know, these transformations aren't just about on the outside. It seems that a lot of this too is health related that you're helping with as well.
Yeah, and in fact, that's the key. So for a lot of us, we're told that the weight drives the conditions, but that's actually a bit misleading. For most of us, we have this underlying damage that drives the condition and the weight at the same time. If we don't fix that underlying condition, the likelihood that the weight loss is going to occur or stay is just really low.
Well, how did things work out with CJ and her weight loss?
So CJ was somebody that was struggling with a lot of depression. She had lost a child. She couldn't get her body to change afterwards. She was also dealing with the hormone problem. She also had a lot of inflammation, which is a big driver of weight gain as well. As a result of her and I working together, she dropped 4 dress sizes and over 28 inches in just 30 days.
I went from a size 14 to a size 6 in 30 days. I no longer suffer from fibromyalgia, and I no longer suffer from depression.
Wow, Dr. Nash, these have been incredible transformations. Now, are all these results typical for your clients?
For most of my clients, they absolutely are the kind of results that we're going to see, but only if they follow the protocols that we build for them. So there's definitely a process. We have to use food like prescription medication to get you well, but if you're able to do what we ask you to do, these kind of changes can happen for you as well.
Now, we understand you have a special offer for our viewers.
I do. So, of course, this has to start out with some kind of an evaluation to determine if these underlying issues are driving somebody's stubborn weight problem. Normally, that evaluation is $97, but I always like to bring something special to the morning blend. So if people see me on this show, we have 10 spots right now for just $9.97. That's 90% off. But the spots, as you can imagine, go really fast. So people want to take care of that appointment right now.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Dr. Nash. Don't forget, the standard client interview fee is $97. Mention that you saw Dr. Nash on the Morning Blend, and the fee will be reduced to $9.97. You will also receive 2 weight loss webinars in which Dr. Nash talks about her program and the amazing results it can achieve for you. She only has 10 appointments available at the $9.97 reduced fee, so act fast. Your evaluation will be done online for your safety. Be sure to visit the website drnash.com/eval.